So many games to choose from. I just don't know what to play. I don't know. Kind of wish it was like a building game. Like, you know, you just stack blocks on top of each other. That'd be kind of cool. Just kind of stacking them. Man, that would be pretty cool. Skyblocker. Stack your tower as high and as fast as you can in this infinitely fun, replayable, physics-based 3D puzzle game, battling the elements and gravity. Compete for a place on the online leaderboards and unlock tons of cosmetics and unique levels. Or just relax in Zen mode. Thanks Pitchfork Games for sponsoring today's video. We're gonna get on in here, guys. I'm excited for this. As you can see, I played a little bit beforehand, but shh, don't tell anybody. That's our little secret. Let's just get in here, because you know what? This game doesn't need an introduction. Let's just do this. So this game is quite fun. I did play about an hour of it or so before I started recording. So basically, you've just got this little tower that you're starting off with. You can change the slight conditions, weather and stuff, to make it harder, easier, that kind of stuff. But you're just building a tower. So first things first, we're going to increase our surface area, because you're not technically confined to this space. You just have a certain number of faults. You can see in the corner there. So as long as nothing falls off of this platform, hits the ground, we are good to go, which means that we can kind of expand this platform out a little bit. And, oh no, I didn't make it wide enough. So if I put this down, it's going to try to go in and like physics its way in. It probably isn't going to get very far, but it'll be a good example to see right there, the physics at work with the game. Once you start getting higher up on the higher floors, it can get a little dicey. But it's cool how it shows you little points of contact there. It's going to be happening. Obviously, being a physics-based game, you have to also keep in mind your weight distribution. This is one of the blocks you can unlock because there's a lot of skins. I will be showing in a bit the different skins and stuff. But for now, we're just gonna try and actually build a tower. For once, one time and one time only, folks. We're gonna be playing this game the way you're supposed to play it. For now. Later on, I might get a little creative. I might see if we can just tower out instead of up. You know, the good stuff. I don't really have a set plan as to how long I'm gonna play or how much of the game I'm gonna showcase. At least a half hour. That's my new time frame on these new games. How do I feel about the game after like a half hour? But we're not here to talk about other video projects. We're here to talk about this project and how awesome this game is, because this is genuinely a super fun game. I was perusing and I saw this and I was like, I gots to play that. That is right up my alley. Looks like Tetris. Plays like a physics-based puzzle game. That's probably gonna fall. But you know what? No guts, no glory. Now, we just pop this down here to stabilize it. This is the penthouse floor. The one that's sticking out like that, that's the penthouse section. This one right there. See, look at that. You put some glass floors. Look at that. You got a 2-story penthouse. That's the only thing I'm thinking about right now is if this was a real building. It's like that pod building they built in Japan all them years ago. Got to install the new modulars. Oh, we got a little wobbly. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. And I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. I'm just super excited that I'm getting to play this game. When you play in different difficulties and stuff, the different weather conditions that affect you are pretty interesting. I was playing one, I think it's the quote-unquote hard difficulty, and it was snowing. I'm not saying quote-unquote like, oh, it was so easy. I just mean like quote-unquote, I think that's what they're calling the hard difficulty. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. We're gonna get a little crazy, guys. I'm gonna regret this in like 10 floors, probably. We're going back and retroactively adding in some stuff over here. Is there a reason for it? No, not really. I just think it'll be fun. Just gotta kind of put this one there a little bit. You will see why never, because there wasn't actually a purpose for that. I'm just having fun. Oh, yes. Yes. We're just being silly with it. We're just having a good time tonight. Trying a new style here. Alright, let's get to actually build a tower again. I don't want to make it too easy at the beginning. I want to kind of challenge myself a little bit here. Oh, I should have put that at the bottom, and then I could have put this right there, and then that would have given me a really solid base. Like how you can see the reflections in the windows. That's a nice touch. Alright. I wonder if this would be on the block enough where it won't fall off. I'm gonna go with probably not. It doesn't feel like it would. We're gonna do it there. We're losing our multiplier. Gotta start throwing some stuff down here. Oh man, this is getting a little convoluted here. That's exactly what I wanted and didn't want. Oh no, I lost it. Oh no. No, our first block fell. No. Oh, failure. Also kind of to be predicted because I was goofing off pretty hard with that last little bit. I stopped kind of building up and just started kind of building out. And now I was regretting that decision, so I'm trying to fix it. We want to give ourselves a nice solid base here to work with. And by give ourselves a nice solid base, that's not at all what this is. Oh, it's snowing now. Maybe that wasn't the difficulty. It just happened to be snowing in that one. Now, it wouldn't be me if I didn't at least precariously place a few blocks on the side for no reason. Those are gonna fall off later and be the reason why I lose. Foreshadowing. Ooh. I don't know what that hand motion was. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what we want. Yes. Nice and precarious. Yes. Let me bring you back to stability. By bring you back to stability, I mean, just kidding. Oh, that's gonna fall. That's falling way quicker than I thought it was going to. Let's try to get some more weight over here. And by that, I mean, let's precariously balance this over here. I know I said I was seriously going to play, but Well, then I thought about it, and what's the fun in that? Go in your hole! Go in your hole! Oh, that was a bad choice. Go in your hole! Oh, man. Yeah. This is the utility floor. We don't pay attention to this floor. That extra beams and stuff, that's just as a support. That's support right there. Bring that center of mass back a little bit. I went from a semi-stable structure to... wonder what happens if we do this. Oh, that's gonna fall. Maybe not now. Maybe not later. But someday. When you least expect it. And then if we stick this right here, it'll give us a little more of a... Yeah, a little more of a stable platform. Yep, Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. Also, if you put it in its spot, I discovered that it's better. If it moves around like that, let me see if I can get it to do it. If it does something like that and then you put it down, like it'll release it in air. Instead of gently putting it down, it'll like more drop it. What happens if I just hit spacebar a few times? Oh yeah, look at this. Stability. This is the proper way to play the game. Crap. Now I gotta figure out how to fix this. I didn't think this one through very much. That's possibly gonna stay. This one, yeah, sure, why not? See, like right there, if you put it down, see how it just kind of more drops it? You want to make sure you put it down smoothly. Yep. You want two very slight points. See, like right there? You put it down too hard. Ah, I thought it was gonna hook on it and be cool. Damned. I was goofing off too much. All right. We got this. Look at this. It's giving me tons of blocks to work with. Now we just precariously put this dead in the middle, like right there-ish. And then we start stacking this side up. I hope that's got support. I can't really tell what's supporting it because I can't look down that low anymore. Oh, I kind of can. Oh, you can zoom out. Oh, very cool. I didn't realize you could zoom out. Very nice. Very nice. Right there. And then we put this right here for whatever apparent reason. Mainly just because there's nowhere else to put it. This is all stacked on a 1x1. Oh, I'm gonna regret my choices soon. Oh, we're getting a little wobbly. Let me put that cantilevered over the side. I think that's a cantilever. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at this. Stable as a mountain goat. Now we're moving. Yeah, let's go line this up perfectly and oh crap. Ah crap, I'm muffed up. I messed up, guys, I messed up bad. Sure. See, now it's hidden. Now we hid the mistake and they'll never know it's there. There's no way I'm gonna get that to balance on the side of that. Right there. And then right there. And then no. Watch out, Blair. Oh crap, I bumped the tower. No. All right. I wonder if that's gonna stay. I need that block to stay there. Give it a little more surface area. There is a reason I'm doing this. And it will become kind of apparent in a minute. Once I get a stable background to do this off of. Okay. I think this will work. Let's put this block right there on the tippy top. Okay. What the chances of that landing on there and actually staying are? Let's find out. Yeah, that's about what I thought was going to happen. I'm trying to build out if it's not apparent, but since I'm doing it on a very precarious tower, no crap, that doesn't look stable at all. That doesn't, well, that looks a bit too precarious. I'm hoping that swings and still stays up there a little bit. Yes, just like that. Yes. That way I can really push it out. Yeah. Yeah, because we don't want to build it out too pretty. We want this to just look like it's a precarious structure just dangling over the city streets. That was my vision as the architect and designer and structural engineer of this. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Wonder what happens if I... That kind of did what I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to fall more straight over. Alright, well, vision number 1 went really good. Vision number 2 is going to be even better.
3, 2, 1, begin.
So, we want to keep a lot of the structure on the platform, but I want to see how far out I can build. Maybe like right there. That'll keep the center in the center of that. And then, man, already it's going to require a bunch of weight to keep it steady. We'll build out a little bit on this side. And then this will give a nice brace here with plenty of structure to stick to. Trying to keep the center over that block. Because I don't want to get too ridiculous with it. But obviously I want to build out, not up. I mean, I want to build out and up. We're building the stairway. That's what this is going to be. It's going to be a stairway. Right. There feels like a good spot for that. Feels like we're way too heavy. I just realized that. No, hold it up. Okay. Alright. I wonder if I can build on a block that's already off the platform. I think it might let me. Yeah, you stay there. Oh no, it's disappearing. No, 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 hold it! Oh. Okay, so once it touches the ground, it's no longer a viable building option. Okay. Yeah, it's too heavy. Let's start over. Okay.
3,
So,
1, begin.
I wonder if we build more like it's a corner, like off the corner, if that'll be easier. Let's find out. We're just experimenting. I appreciate anyone who's made it this far into this this nonsense. I'm not gonna call it anything else. I was genuinely wanting to seriously play the game, and then the intrusive thoughts just started to win. This is a terrible block to put right here, but it's all it's given me, so forget about it. This is a very fun game, though. I do highly recommend this game to anyone who is looking for a fun... That's too much weight. That's too much weight. That's too much weight. Let's pop some more weight on this side immediately. And then let's pop some more weight here. And here. And then here. And then here. And then one more for good luck. And then one more for luck on top of the luck. Because this one's actually going to be touching that part and this part, helping to tie it all together. Just like that. Perfect. Absolutely 100% perfect. Wouldn't change a thing other than actually putting more stuff over here because we're getting too tall. Maybe that's why you can't really build out. You have to build the tower so tall to counterbalance it. It's just not... That's a big block. Oh, it's going to be a Harvard block. You know what? No guts, no glory. That's what they always say, right? No, 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 no. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it, hold it, no! Damned. Alright. I don't think it's possible to really build out. It seems like they might have thought about this in play testing or something. Or I'm just not thinking about the proper way to do it. Could be either or. Alright. Well, now that we have failed at that, let's start building up. What could go wrong? What will go wrong is the better question. I really thought I was going to get that off in time to catch it. I wonder what happens if I just keep pushing space. Let's find out. Hedge your bets now. What floor will we make it to? My personal guess is like 20. And I feel like we're going to get way too unstable because that other side over there is looking quite precarious. And there's several parts of this tower that are just on 1x1s. Jeez, look at my score rocketing up. Man, next game I'm just going to put space. See how high I can go. This game seems to already play itself. Heck yeah. No human intervention needed. I might not have been able to break the game and let me build out. But it looks like 35, 34. We're gonna call it 34. Whee! Oh, look at that cool. Oh, look at that cool graphic. Oh, there's everything. That's pretty cool. This time, we're just gonna hit space. What level do you think you'll make it at?
2, 1, begin.
Last time was 34, and that was with a crooked base. My new bet is 49. You gotta get that double space action. That is precarious. That's, oh man, we got a bad RNG. Okay, that stabilized it a little bit. It's funny how the having no base seems to be more precarious than having a crappy base. That's funny. Building nothing is better than building. I mean, building something crappy is better than building nothing. Alright. We're making it. We're making it up. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's gonna fall. How many are we gonna lose? 2, 1, 3? The whole tower going over? Oh, we're gonna let that stabilize for a second. That's actually pretty cool. Back to the game. Oh, that's not gonna work. All right. My new bet is 32. I'm changing it. Oh no, we're gonna beat my prediction. Not blowing on the tower to knock it over. Don't be ridiculous. That's wobbly. That's super. That's going down. That's going down. Yeah, that's going down. We ain't surviving that. Oh, it didn't hit it. Oh, there it goes. I was about to say it didn't hit it. Oh no, the building over there. Ah! Imagine looking out your window and just seeing that. All right. Time to get serious for a moment. Get me out of the way here. So, you got your different block types, which are pretty cool. A couple of these are pretty snazzy and pretty cool looking. Now we can have the Capton foil. That one's pretty cool. That one's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, some of these are pretty sweet. We're going to this one. That looks like a good one. And then for the game itself, you got clear, cosmetic, normal, severe, zen, or classic. We're going to go severe, and we're going to go to this one. Excuse me. And we're going to do one more serious play. And then we're going to call it a game. We're going to double keyboard. Double keyboard. Oh my god. Wait a second. What? Wait. Do I have other controls? Have I been playing this game wrong my whole life? Place block, move block, speed up, rotate, spin, camera, zoom, quick camera rotate, escape. Okay. Heck yeah, we can play the thing with just the keyboard. I was hoping that was just going to control the camera. Look at all the veritable possibilities now for building options. Oh yeah, we were just playing this game on hard mode, but now we're literally playing it on hard mode. If anyone's still watching, first off, not sure why. Second off, appreciate you. You are awesome. We're having fun. This is a pretty cool skin. Yeah, this is way better. This is way easier. Man, I was doing stuff the dumb way. Played this game for around an hour or so, and I didn't think to try to push to see if there were different rotation options. What a failing on my behalf. Oop. Perfect. I wonder if we can sneak this in there. Doesn't look like we can. So we're not gonna try. Man, this opens up a whole new world and aspects of the world to me. God, I feel like I'm actually playing the game the way it was meant to be played. With seriousness. Now it feels like we're building a skyscraper and not just a random clump of blocks. This is nice. Thanks again, Pitchfork Games. You surprised me with an even better version of the game I was already playing. This is the second dream come true. Let's do it. I think it'll push it out of the way. Yeah. Thought so. Spatially, I got confused about how to rotate that brick there. It meshed it with me. It meshed it with my mind. Okay. There we go. Transfer that load through there. Oh, this music. This is good music. God, this changes everything about this game. You can... Oh, crap. You can build the structure so dense now. Crap, I messed up. Alright. We're gonna move this to the center of that. And then we're gonna move this way, I guess, to try to redistribute some of that weight here. Now we can tie this back into that side. We should be good. Yeah, we should be grand, actually. Okay. That's the end of building off that side of the tower. Now it's time to build off this side of the tower. Now I'm just kind of building a cool tower. I don't even really care about how high I get. It's kind of fun to see how dense I can pack this thing. No. Okay. Woo! I got scared, guys. I got scared. Messed up my tower. Now I'm no longer building the Tower of Power. Now I'm building a jangly woobly wobbly structure. Now we can tie both of these sides together. Just kidding. I completely muffled that up. Okay, we're gonna set that right there. And then we're gonna set this right there to counterbalance it. Then we're gonna set this right here to tie it into the structure. I did not realize that was a T-piece. Crap. Well, that muddles up my plan a little bit. I keep coming back to this side of the tower, and I don't mean to. I want to be on this side of the tower. That way we keep the mass in the middle of the tower. That way it doesn't wooble and wooble about. Wooble and wooble and wooble. Not just one set of woobling. We want to protect it from both types of woobling. That doesn't feel like a good solid amount on there, but screw it. Doesn't feel like a smart move, but then again, when does much of anything I do feel like a smart move? It's starting to create a pretty jankily tower here. I'm also not really going for score. I should probably focus more on the actual purpose of the game. Me just goofing around with what I'm doing here. I wonder. This doesn't feel like a smart move. That doesn't feel like a smart move, but we're gonna do it anyways. We're gonna put that one down there pretty quickly. That was a bit of a dumb choice, but I was hastily just trying to make sure that didn't fall off the tower. That was dumb. That was dumb. That was completely avoidable. Gone from building a proper tower to just kind of goofing off again. Now that I know I can move these blocks in every which direction. Oh god, oh man, oh I forgot that was on there wobbly. Whoops. As I was saying, now that I completely understand the physics of the game in every single way, and am perfect about it. When you stack the blocks high, I mean the long way, I forgot it's a physics-based game. Oh crap. What happens if I stack one on top of one? Will it nudge it over? Yes, it will. And then if we put this one down there, it'll just make that one fall off because it's not heavier than it, of course. Duh, that was stupid. I don't know why I did that. What what happens if we put one here? Will it fall off and kind of... Yeah. Okay. This is a sky bridge in between those two apartments. I went to the corner. Whoops-a-daisy. Y'all got to see my operation stats. How did I end up in the corner? I don't even know how the mouse ended up there. Now that we understand how this game's physics work, sort of, we're gonna build a janky tower on top of a janky tower. We're gonna call it Janky Tower. Oh, I thought I could get it in time to do it. No, I screwed up, guys. That's the end of the game. No, how terrible. Kinda wish the tower just imploded or something. But this game is super fun, and I highly recommend it. But let's jump to the store page real quick so I can tell you a little more about the game. I'll see y'all in a minute. Alright, welcome to the store page, everybody. Skyblocker. Stack your tower as high and fast as you can in Skyblocker. An infinitely fun and replayable physics-based 3D puzzle game. Sorry, I had a little bit of trouble getting through that. Battle the elements and gravity. Compete for a place in the online leaderboards. Unlock tons of cosmetics and unique levels, or relax in Zen mode. That was super fun. Highly recommend this game. As you can see, I've got an hour and a half in it already. I mean, just... yeah. $8. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal at all. It's got some fun achievements. That was a very enjoyable game. Very good music. Super, super enjoyable game. I'm definitely going to play some more of it. So until next time, I'm going to go stack another tower.